Let us begin.
And I said shh, but you didn't listen to me. I wanted to do my intro to start out the video, but whatever.
You can do your
Hey everyone,
intro
how's
now.
it going? Wheatley here. I am once again joined by...
All-seeing eye, nice to see you.
Knackle.
Okay, I think your name... Did anyone else hear Gracie cut out there?
I
Yeah.
heard nothing of what she said.
Wow. Is my... Oh, my Wi-Fi's being crappy again. Yay.
Anyways, let's begin. Dual
I
Destiny...
believe we left off where Apollo just got drop-handed to a police guard on top of him.
That's one way to put it.
Dual Destinies, Case 2, Day 1.
Worst case, day one.
Agreed.
I have no frame of reference for this. As the one person going in blind.
They should be fine.
Oh, we got to watch this again.
Ah!
I mean, the really broken
Oh.
version.
Oh.
Anger. And, oh, the perfect oh my
sorry,
god,
but
that face!
Expressions, I can't. They're too funny.
Oh my god, that face!
Oh, I've already forgotten how you do this. How do you make one of the things the default image? Oh, focus participant. Gotcha. I know how to use Discord. Absolutely.
I know how to
Can you
totally.
You could probably just Google Athena badass cutscene and you'd probably get that one. How many other cutscenes with Athena in it are there, even?
True though.
I mean, there are a couple that have already been shown.
Okay, I think... Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging a lot.
Oh, yes you are. That's in the red.
312,
Quick, what can
336.
you exit out of?
You've got red in your ledger.
You could exit out of Steam and File Explorer. I don't think that would...
It's all...
I'll be deep in the cold, hard ground before I exit out of File Explorer.
File Explorer won't do anything. It's all about what's using internet.
Steam?
And now that I think about it, this video is probably using internet. I'm gonna drop it down to 360p.
But
Wait, you
yet
could
you
drop
have Steam
frames,
up too.
that's-
Like, I'm just a really good hacker. This...
Yeah,
Wow.
you hacked it in without internet.
Yeah,
'Cause you
Somebody
can do
needs
I'm
that.
using my internet to hack over into his internet.
Okay, that was
See?
really bad. Anyways,
See,
let's continue.
You can be the best hacker in the world, but unless...
Let's watch the freaking cutscene.
I am dead.
I immediately regret every decision.
Oh yeah, and if I remember right, Crazy Uber Medic was the police guard, so I will take over that role.
Think you can watch out for the bystanders next time?
Whoops! Are you okay?
I think so. That police officer's out cold. Hang on.
I am dead.
Not big surprise.
Really need to raise
He's
process
dead.
priority on that thing.
If you can hear other things coming through my mic, let me know.
What the? There we go.
I am so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Reflex? Sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it.
That would be me.
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency.
The Right Anything Agency? That's official.
You are cutting out so much, holy crap.
I can barely hear see the thing. For me. But it's
Alright,
probably my crappy internet.
That does it. I'm gonna have to pause the stream for a moment. Alright, Gracie, can you say something?
Hello.
Okay, I think we're good.
It's me.
Don't start singing Adele, please.
Well, I mean, I'm
No, I'm
trying
trying
to
to think of
insinuate more conversation.
A Phoenix Wright version of Rolling in the Deep. And I'm not coming up with anything.
This time it's you, Liam.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you?
that right! So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always.
Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away. Do you have an investigation to be going to?
No.
Or...
Well, half of that is you telling her stuff.
So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar.
That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
More than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
You have not met Von Karma, I take it.
No, I have to see. Did they make her 18 just to stop or to slightly prevent people from trying to ship them? It didn't work?
No, people...
I think they made her 18 so it wouldn't be creepy if they shipped them. At least,
I meant,
from a legal perspective.
What I meant is as opposed to older than 18.
Yeah, well, considering that Trucy is a lot younger and was Apollo's assistant in that game, they could have made her less than 18.
They did.
Dang, and people always shipped Phoenix and Maya in the first game when she was 17.
Everyone ships Phoenix and Maya.
Well, consider that that was a Japan localization, and the first localization was not done by the excellent localization team that's worked on the rest of it. So the whole thing of legality in that sense that type of legality might have just not been something they researched.
Whatever.
Anyway, I skipped a few grades while a student in Europe.
Just a few.
And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work?
Why don't you ask her then?
Does that
Client first.
Handy? Does that come in handy in your line of work? More than you think.
So, tell me about our client. What are they like?
Oh, right. You haven't met him yet. Well...
Flashback. Flashback to war.
And that about sums it up.
I didn't get to do my angry voice.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father!
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying! There was something in my eye!
I love this next line. I've actually used this line before. They're called tears.
Moving right along.
Feet.
The Huns. Sorry.
The Mongols.
I didn't hear you say, let's get down to business. That must have cut out.
I heard it.
Man! Okay, anyway. Helping our client is priority number 1.
But first, let's talk about psychology.
Because we're going on.
So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology.
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air into the legal system.
Oh, really? So how do you plan...
Desperately needs.
Oh, really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Thing mode. Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice. And psychological state, and with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
She's like Kay Faraday, I love.
Hey,
Little thief.
Hey, I haven't played or seen Ace Attorney Investigations 2, so...
Wait, no,
Have you played the first one?
Nope.
It's just the first one.
Okay.
What?
Because I was thinking, since I love Edgeworth so much, he is my child, and I will defend him. I was thinking I could do that one.
You host the streams, you mean?
Yeah, just for those. Just the investigation one.
Sweet.
Anyways, read it.
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget!
I'll be Widget.
No.
No.
Alex is Widget.
Oh, did someone else call Widget? Never mind. Take Widget. Take him right off her pretty little neck.
Hi, Widget.
It talks!
Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, time to say what I'm feeling.
Word.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Now that I seriously doubt.
No, you kind of do, actually.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something...
A special edition covering our case? That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop. Rapido!
Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with Spanish?
She and, Leighton's daughter or whatever would get along just fine.
Catriel?
Yeah, Catriel. Both travelers.
This will this reference will only make sense for any anime fans who might be watching this in post. Miss Catriel and Miss Athena get along really well. I'm done.
Okay.
I just
don't understand.
It's a.
And for once, I'm in the same boat.
Anyway, Tenmataro was seen. What? He was seen flying through the sky.
Yeah, somebody photo near Ninetails Vale.
The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case.
That was my line.
Sorry.
Right after the murder occurred.
Sorry. Well, there was black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai isn't one of those Japanese monsters?
No, as in
What
What are you
Yokai Watch.
surrounded by?
No, as in Yokai Watch. Mein
French, I
Gott.
think.
Mein Gott.
Mein Gott. You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you?
No, of course not. No German? Why not plain old English?
Because English is boring.
And
Because
English also makes no goddamn sense.
Exactly.
Like, the common
Yeah,
analogy
Apollo?
is it's 4 other languages stacked on top of each other in a trench coat.
Let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
present
Oh, there's still more to talk about.
Present the badge.
present the badge.
Present the badge. You must. It is the rule. Yep, that's your attorney's badge, alright. It's dull, grimy. It's dull, grimy. Look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you faced so far. I hope mine will look like that someday. Look out, legal world! Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go.
Ugh. Puns.
Cringes, 'cause pun.
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should keep that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet.
Wow.
Also, slap one of the warding seals on her.
You must be a bird, yokai! Flap. Sorry,
Oh.
Apollo.
Jeez.
Nothing.
The overwhelming sadness in that shit.
But give me an hour and I'll have it analyzed sex style. I'll get.
No need for that. I was just wondering.
Dang it. If only you could slap those on people.
That'd be pretty awesome.
That would be
Okay,
amazing.
what's next on the list, as if we don't know?
Investigating the crime scene. What else?
I wanna hold
Well, what are we
your
waiting
hand.
for?
I wanna hold your hand.
Last one there is Rotten Egg.
Ow.
That song sucks.
Indeed it does. But it's what the game's doing.
Yep, I know. We don't have to run all the way there.
Okay, then how about speed walking?
If you speed walk, you look ridiculous.
And
Gracie, if you don't get the joke.
Speedwalking is hilarious because the rules of the sport are explicitly unenforced.
Speed walking. The ever so popular sport at Comic-Con.
I really don't get it.
You can't
Never
run
mind.
in Comic-Con.
And get escorted out by the stormtroopers.
That photo makes him look like red white.
Bro!
April
Oh my
17th.
gosh!
Cuban mana?
April
Oh yeah.
17.
You man.
That's what I said.
With his
Brill.
giant smile that makes him look like red white.
It looks like he's about to, like, tiny jewels on his hands.
Yep.
I hate that man! Okay.
We all
Do you
hate
hear
man.
that? It sounds like a TV. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner.
In other news, there's the mysterious masked wrestler, the Amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he I'm not getting anything. Disappeared sometime after a special event held in Ninetales Vale today. This teleprompter is terrible. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Ken Motaro's recent escape.
Okay, so apparently the guy casting is Gumshoe.
The emotional scars will never heal.
I was
Cry.
talking about Aaron was doing his Gumshoe voice.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Cry,
just
because
do
Gumshoe
that
doesn't
voice.
show up in either of these games. Cry.
So that wrestler's gone missing. This is Filch.
Hey, you two!
Spoilers.
You don't belong in here!
I'm telling for the name so that the person who does the
know.
voice knows to do it.
I was
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who's typing? Don't worry.
I'll move the mic.
Don't worry. There's nothing suspicious.
What about the horns? Oh, them there horns of yours. They mighty look specific, if you ask me.
Get your act together. Horns?
English is hard.
That's
Okay.
my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to...
Ah! You're them lawyers come to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? Should reckon with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you.
Filch the caretaker. G. G.
And this one is more about the definition of the term.
I've got 3 keys on my log.
Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So, tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of the witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you. Ouch.
These horns are... I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone.
Hey? Seems like a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so...
That was fast. Guess he's done with me.
Well, I'd best get back to work.
Wow. Apollo, oblivious as ever.
Halt!
Huh? Me? What you talking about?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
Ah! Look at his
Don't
wrist.
you worry, Mr. Lair, sir. I'll check lost and found later.
It's literally on his wrist.
I know.
You don't...
Is Apollo blind?
Somehow, I don't think that will be necessary. Just check your wrist right now.
Oh, now he sees it.
Cat's out of the bag.
Who's
You'll never
ever
take me alive.
It was barely in the bag in the first place.
This thing is anywhere near the bag in the first place. That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
That's creepy.
Sheesh, I almost first feel sorry for him now.
Oh my gosh, Apollo! Okay.
What should we do about him, Apollo?
Questioned him.
Well, I got my bracelet back, and he seems sorry enough, so...
I knew you'd understand, Mr. Demon, sir. Yeah, obvious, you got a big heart.
Demon?
As big as the wad of cash in your waist. I almost said waist split. Wallet. I hope.
You leave my wallet out of this.
Oh.
Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us?
Run away! Run away! Head for the hills!
Or else Tembataro gonna get you!
Get back here, you!
Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's for the crime scene. Here's one for the foyer.
Oh, that's convenient. He left his shoes behind, too.
The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief.
Let's hang on to his shoes. We can get them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
Diagrams added to the court record.
It looks like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got him.
Crime
I'll
scene
give you
diagram
2
added to
guesses.
the court record.
Now then, as I recall, the Vox chamber should be at the top of these stairs. Oh, here we go. Time for me to shine.
April 17th, QB Manor. Fox Chamber.
No!
That is so pixelated. Oh no, it isn't. It was just not loaded yet.
Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
Duh.
Lawyers. Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. Ha ha ha! I almost took you two in! You two sure were suspicious, though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name. My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright, the heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust! Oh
Raging
boy.
narcissism.
This guy's a story and a half. So, what can I do for you?
Tom.
So, would it be okay if we had a look around? Certainly not! No unauthorized personnel allowed! That face.
That vein.
Couldn't you make an exception? Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here!
Flowers?
Yikes, is he reaching for his... In justice we trust! It's just his badge. You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross a police line.
Come on, thing, load. Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind.
Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Base as dense as heroes come. Alright.
He has Mickey Mouse gloves.
You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice, that would be you, at bay. I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right. Are you trying to say that Justice and I aren't enough to keep you out? What?
No, that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No, it can't be! You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
If we're on the side of justice, would you let us through?
If my last name was Justice, would you let me through? Guarding the crime scene isn't part of justice, too!
Sure. Load thing. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Ah! Whose justice is the most just here? Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a proper thorough investigation, so... Huh? Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do?
This moment, Trucy barges in.
Why did I pull the answer out of my underwear?
I really got him.
Pull the answer right out of my magic panties! Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go.
Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy. Frick! Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just? I'm just gonna speed rush this segment.
Well, let's get... We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
I'm gonna do this as
Right.
fast... Right. A search for the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. I'm gonna do this as fast as possible without skipping lines. Let's try...
So, no irrelevant stuff.
Yeah. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? Sliding the screen moves the cursor in your camera, right?
Yep, or...
Wait. Okay, it's still only those 3 angles. So I was about to say, if they give you full camera control...
Yep, or you can touch the arrows on the screen to change your perspective. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
Okay, let's leave
that's-
no stone.
That's me talking to myself right there, by the way. To this mysterious force that's controlling me. Nous allons commencer, I believe.
Okay, let's get started.
It's yeah,
Not even going to attempt it.
Alright, let's start examining crap.
Oh, hey, they
Oh
have
my
a
god,
Nugget
the frame rate. Oh my god, this frame rate. It's so bad.
They have a Naginata on the wall.
It looks as bad as my vision without my glasses.
Interesting.
Alright.
When people do not wear glasses, this is what the vision looks like, all
So the-
blurry and stuff.
So this is where Alderman QB's body was found.
Apparently the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
That's not good. Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here! Yikes! Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... In the name of justice, I must say goodbye! What was that
That was random.
all about?
But wouldn't he have to, like, didn't he say he had to, like, protect the crime scene?
Nothing of particular interest here. What? There we go. Thank you. There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and... Freeze! Yikes! No,
I thought you left.
no disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers. He does have a point there.
Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about the attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard a woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
And you waited till now to tell me I better get over there at once! In justice we trust!
That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness.
Cords of steel!
Yeah, weakness.
No, it's German men.
Actually, isn't it confirmed that Clavier isn't actually German?
You know what? I really don't care.
He just actually no. It's a reference to
It
like
is, though. It is.
early 2000 era pop stars who would use gratuitous. Well, it was actually a reference to gratuitous English in the Japanese version. Just English to sound cool.
Whatever
They
this.
were like,
Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight.
Looks like a large bloodstained cloth.
The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got here. If only Emma were here.
Time for some new random investigation.
Fingerprint scanning!
Scientific investigation.
Super scientific investigation extraordinaire Emma Sky.
The Forbidden
One
Chamber.
chose.
They say the demon Tenma was imprisoned in there before his escape.
Think we could get this door open?
It's worth a try. No good. It's shut tight.
channel Phoenix's strength and just kick it in.
I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless. Injustice, we trust! Yikes! Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in!
We did.
This door simply will not open! We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manner, so we can't blow it up either. So an unopenable door. Right. According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective. You to be so helpful.
Ah! I forgot I said that! So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. In the notes! Oh wait, we already got that tutorial.
Wow, this is a pricey looking chair.
I love how that's... Really, Athena, that's what you notice when you look at the chair. Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it. Okay, well, okay.
Really?
Really? Yeah, really.
What?
Also, that's tape, not chalk. You can see that part.
Yeah, it's obviously tape.
You can see
Yeah.
that part.
The equivalent of a chalk outline.
Yeah. Yeah, and when he came to,
in like 5.
yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings. This one could be shorter than most. We can end.
Well, you did. I will be available again later tonight if you wanted to continue. Or if
Not
you guys
sure.
just wanted to continue up until the trial.
Okay.
I don't care about missing that part.
I really don't. I'm honest. Okay. So he's. So crap. That's not my line.
So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about?
That stinks. Zip.
Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused.
Think of the children.
Apollo, it's up to us to...
It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Alright, time to change. Forgot how annoying these segments are.
Look, trophies. Ooh, this one was awarded to Alderman QB. The Amazing Ninetales Yokai Div winner in the town pro wrestling tournament.
Yokai division? I didn't know you could have a division of 1.
Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have a perfect name for you. The brand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night.
No one's gonna hire a masked lawyer, Athena.
If a professor can do it.
Oh, I see. Don't
See,
spoil
you
it.
thought I meant Layton. I don't mean Layton.
I didn't think
No,
you meant...
I didn't think you
I
meant...
didn't think you meant Layton. I thought... But... Keep in mind, Alex does not know about that yet, so shut your mouth.
I'm ignorant.
It's okay.
If you're referring to Turnabout Academy, don't talk about it.
What? No, I was talking about Pokemon.
Oh.
Pokemon! Got it.
I thought you were talking about this. I, Professor Means, always say what I mean, and I mean what I say by all means.
What
Do
is
you
that?
really mean that?
But the memes.
Or do you just say that?
Whatever. Anyways, what do we have here? Looks like a statue of the Nine-Tailed Fox and Ted Mataro battling it out.
Eek! Careful, Apollo, it's got blood on it!
Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if I...
Bruh!
Wonder why I didn't notice that until just now. I thought it was a pretty gleaming statue. Like, it actually is gleaming in the distance. You can kind
Oh
of see
my
it.
gosh, Apollo!
How come after seeing all this blood?
Well, this isn't the first time I've seen something like this, so that's why I didn't even notice it in the first place.
Yeah,
kid.
all my lawyer experience has made me pretty numb to blood.
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or gross. My first case.
I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too?
He's also
Dear
a
old
magician's
Pops.
assistant.
I don't think he's a magician's assistant yet. Alright, I gotta head out. It's been highly enjoyable. You guys can continue as far as you want, but I would appreciate it if you could hold off on the trial, because I'd actually really enjoy those.
Alright.
But,
After this,
other than that...
I'm talking to Alex. After this, you want
never mind then.
After this, you want to do some CS:GO?
Maybe.
Or Overwatch, one of them.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Huh, that looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there.
What if you got a running start and jumped?
I doubt even a high jumper could make it.
Ah, don't rule it. Besides, I'm an excellent jumper.
Go for it then. Even so, that must be about 9 feet high.
Like I said, you don't know until you try, Monsieur Justice.
It's Monsieur. If Aaron were here, he would... If
Hey.
Yeah.
Take Japanese, not French. Thank you very
It
much.
doesn't matter. That's kind of common knowledge that it's pronounced Monsieur.
Well,
And I'm not really gonna do that, but don't make that mistake if Aaron is on the stream. He will get so triggered.
It's kind of like me saying Mademoiselle.
It's kind of like people saying Desu. Let's put it that way.
Desu?
Sorry.
Yeah, instead of Des. Which is how it's actually pronounced most of the time.
So it's like Liam Des.
Des does not usually come after a name.
Liam is. That's what Liam is.
Yes. Des is not an honorific. Anyways, she doesn't know when to give up.
I'm sorry, I haven't taken that.
She doesn't know when to give up and when to stop using incorrectly pronounced foreign words. I'm sorry.
Hey!
I had to.
Sir Athena crying gif.
Alright, what else do we got? Window. Slightly open. Wait, is that window open? No, it's not. Alright.
Waving through a window.
On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than
I
I've
didn't
always
go
been?
into the
Tap,
song!
tap, tapping on the... I don't care. Whatever. I'm waving through a closed window. Anyways. Hey, this window opens. Now it's open. Okay.
No, duh.
There we go. And outside, we
Window.
have ourselves a steep cliff.
The window is open, so is that door. Sorry.
6 inches. Not wide enough for anyone to get in or out.
Look. No. It's
Not in the
they
window
both
frame.
start with A, okay? And they're
I
both
know.
and they're both 6 letters long. Anyways,
Just look for.
anyways.
It looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal.
Gee, I wonder. Wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox? Okay, they did. They put that together in their minds at least.
A pet fox.
Oh, thank God. Guess that about wraps it up.
You don't even look at the weapons on the wall? I'm disappointed.
Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Justice.
Hey, Apollo, do you hear
Oh,
something?
I love this part so much. It's so funny. I don't hear anything.
Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
Yeah, 'cause I'm a dog.
What are you talking about?
Whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And voice in
In justice we trust!
Ah!
Ha ha ha! Someone's got a sharp set of ears! That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct!
I heard it through the air ducts?
Yeah, check it out! Why would she hear you through there? Why don't we go to the diagram? As you
How
can
does he
see,
know they have the diagram?
as you can see, this vent, he probably has his own. As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have rushed through there, and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears. And what...
And what a unique monologue it was.
It's okay. Fine.
I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through the air duct or something.
A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb through into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt that there is any way to get up there without a stepladder or something.
Yeah,
And,
only
for-
step ladders would get up. I wouldn't make it.
What's the difference? Scientifically speaking. Anyways, and I don't see anything of the sort in... And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you?
But you're not Phoenix, right? Am I right?
No, you're not, because you're not Phoenix Wright.
Speaking of things in this room,
The tables have turned, Gracie. Anyways, speaking of things in this room... Yeah? Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright? Not on my watch, buddy! Take my... what am I reaching for? I think I know what it is. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Oh, come on, throw us a bone here.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier...
That I was stupid and that I would just unknowingly reveal information for you?
Yeah, that's it.
And you are pretty dumb too.
But you would think whenever we were in need?
Yeah, I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemies' hands is also a form of justice. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard?
you do
Well,
good on
how
Death
about
Note.
this? Let's do a little give and take. Look, as part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto? To serve and protect.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto. Yes, of course! I must serve as well as protect! Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice!
We did it, Apollo! No, really, I did it all.
Apollo, you did nothing. You just stood there.
Yeah, we did it alright, but I'm not sure that was entirely ethical.
Your face is entirely...
Oh, snap!
Your hair isn't entirely ethical, Apollo.
Wow, savage Gracie. That's what I'm subtitling this.
Wow! Savage me. Wow. Hey.
Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first
Savage.
discovered the crime scene? That's right! And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Miss Tenma had a key, allowing her immediate access. A key, so then the Fox chamber was locked? Yes! And Miss Tenma had the only key to its door.
Can I just
Really?
say something?
Yeah?
Fulbright's voice sounds like he should be saying, "In door number 3!" That's That's what his voice like reminds me of.
I do not know what you are
can you-
referencing.
Like, you know, like The Price is Right or something like that.
Oh.
Where it's, yeah, like
So-
one of those kind of people, like on one of those shows.
Really? So,
Yeah.
If the price is right! Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Really? So Alderman QB didn't have a key to the Fox Chamber? Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. Ha ha ha!
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean!
I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal! I only help good little boys and girls!
Don't assume my gender! I'm sorry,
oh, sh.
school. Who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. She just doesn't...
Photo added to the court record.
She has absolutely no response to that.
Photo of the Fox Chamber with bloody fox.
She's already laid too many owns on Apollo in his hair. Am I right?
Yes, you're alright.
These feathers.
And tracks look like something a yokai might have left behind. You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
What's the name of that creature in the forbidden? Something. Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did
Objection!
it.
Rejection!
Our prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature.
I like that. But boom. Oh.
Can Tenma, whatchamacallit, even be made a victim?
I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman.
So the most likely scenario is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind
No.
to
Oh. Yes.
Yokai Tenma was the killer.
Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. Yeah, I forgot his name is Tenma.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that's the guy's name. Tenma.
Tenma.
Tara.
Age 45.
Anyways. Anyway, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that.
He was knocked out cold? And the feathers were already there?
So Mayor Tenma is your only suspect. That's right! Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too. Wait, are you telling me
Okay, that's just being
Prejudice.
Are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Ha ha ha! Don't be ridiculous! He was the only one without an alibi! I think out cold counts as an alibi.
I think drugged counts as an alibi.
Hey.
Officially, like, drugged.
Hey, hey.
So,
Spoiler
you
alert.
say my...
We don't know he was drugged.
Woo! It said that he was drugged.
Yeah, it did say that he was drugged.
Wait, really?
Ha!
Yeah.
Alex is on my side.
Ha!
It just said he was found unconscious at the scene.
He was found
Yeah, later
at the scene of
earlier in
crime.
the dialogue, it said that he was drugged.
Yeah, when they were talking about like the investigation and stuff.
Plus, you literally confirmed it with the "Hey, no spoilers."
Oh, I don't know, actually. I haven't played this one all the way through yet. Oh, is that so? Yep! Other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time. Filch? The guy who tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance.
I'm just a big piece of filth.
What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all?
Bruh!
She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. If her father has a motive, she has a motive. Let's put it that way. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her... Okay, she doesn't have a motive to do that, but... That last bit, but... Whatever. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge... True. True enough.
Now that's just discriminatory.
True.
No, like, it's... I think it's actually a...
Yeah, they made a point of that in, frick, what's it called?
The Turnabout Samurai one?
Yeah, Turnabout Samurai, that was it. Yeah, with
Because
the samurai spear.
Phoenix even struggled to hold the spear up in the anime.
Yeah.
Like, when they were, like, showing about it.
Alright,
Just like, a girl can't do that. Well, like, the girls that were, like, either, like,
yeah, I
the
understand.
witches
I gotcha.
that in the...
But still, that's something you don't hear every day. Out of context, that sounds... Especially coming from... I'm gonna stop myself there.
I'm just trying to explain the logic of Ace Attorney. The girls in the case were, like, petite and, like, couldn't...
True.
That kind of thing. I mean, even Phoenix Wright struggled with it.
True.
So,
True.
I'm just saying.
True enough. That spear looks even bigger than her. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Shut up. Little thing pop up on the side. Alright.
Shut up!
Alright. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect. I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial? That's the one. He's, how shall I put it, not what you'd expect. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before. What the? Is this some kind of joke?
Loud and B, why would they allow that in the first place?
Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder is serving as prosecutor? Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Spelled correctly. Or spelled as the same way it's pronounced. The other spelling's correct too, but whatever. Who better to prove than this? Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane. Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so...
Edgeworth!
Hey, we don't know. That's a spoiler.
Wouldn't you just assume that? I assumed that at this trial. I was like, oh,
well,
hey.
I didn't.
Fine.
Okay, truth's out, Alex. Edgeworth is chief prosecutor.
I thought that was already established before there was, like, at the end of that other game.
Wait, was it really established during Apollo Justice?
Thank you.
Like,
he didn't show up at all.
during Emma's trial. Like, girl Emma.
No. It was not established during that. Because how can he be chief prosecutor when he disappears for 2 games?
I still think it's easy to assume that.
Whatever.
I thought you said that, like, Edgeworth, like, killed himself or something.
No.
At one point.
He's believed to have killed himself. Damn it, I just spoiled everything.
Oh, man. Shucks.
Anyways, this is stuff you're supposed to know by the time you play this game, so whatever. I'm keeping it. Anyways, none of us are in a position to question the matter. Ha ha ha! This really is the dark age of the law.
Want to know what's the dark age of the law? Apollo's hair.
No.
Okay.
That doesn't even make sense.
Why did I find that so funny? I don't know. I'm weird.
Will we get to a point where Black Quill talks in this episode?
No, probably not.
Not until the trial.
Damn.
Alright.
I have the perfect voice that I want to try.
Read
out.
it!
Peter, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackquill, would he?
Bingo! Simon Blackquill! So you have heard of him!
You could say that.
What's that supposed to mean? Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackquill. The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things. How so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law. What? And he, of all people, is going to stand in court tomorrow? Ha ha ha! Never fear, I myself will be there to protect you. That's reassuring, I guess. Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow.
But if they're not, I won't be there tomorrow. Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look... Being finished. Is there a place where you would need to take off your shoes?
I hadn't even noticed. Why am I barefoot? You honestly hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a sec, those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they? Yes, they are! My favorite pair, in fact! Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice. Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective.
Or stole the shirts from a detective? What? How? Stealing shoes right off someone's feet? That's pretty amazing. Don't encourage it!
I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, then again, I didn't notice that I lost my bracelet, so... Well...
Question, when did Apollo get...
You can't really say too much, demon lawyer.
What did you say, Gracie?
When did Apollo get so oblivious to, like, everything?
Well, it looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detectives, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is.
April 71st, QV Manor, Flair.
I kind of want to call it here, if that's alright.
Yeah. Seems...
So, is this a point where they start talking to Filch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll be first up.
Yep.
You'll be first up next time. And I think Aaron will too, because I think LaBelle appears in this scene as well.
Yes, he does.
Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. So, for all you watching, which is 0 people, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. This is all for the archive, by the way. Take care, continue testing, and best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Bye-bye.